Gratitude this morning, a beautiful morning. I cannot complain. I cannot compare my emotions. I am just out here this morning, let me see this real quick. I am just well, beautiful morning. I am out here. I cannot complain. May you find peace and love. I am truly grateful for this morning. I am just embracing this moment right about here. Just embracing this moment. I am truly grateful. Namaste. It is a beautiful morning. I cannot complain. Today, I got up about 2 a.m. I actually slacked off for a little bit. I was actually shooting for 111, but for some reason, I had the alarm went off. I got up, and I just lay back there, and there was 40 minutes has passed. So I began to do my yoga as usual. I am just truly loving it. I've been on the path for the past 8 years. I began to practice my yoga overnight. So I've been doing a lot of overnight yoga for the past 8 years now. To where I cannot really remember the last time I actually slept within the hours of 12 and 5 o'clock in the morning. So getting up early and having your own practice, I've really done. And that's just what I've been doing over these years. The posture, the style of moving the body is absolutely unique. So this is not a run anymore. It's just pure meditative. I am truly grateful this morning. I am grateful for the breath of life. I believe it's called a pranayama. When you have the breath of life, you are wealthy. I am grateful for being able to move my finger. I am grateful for being able to speak. I am just so grateful for a lot of things. So these days, I've been really implementing gratitude in everything that I do. So practicing gratitude is letting me realize that I'm not always in the wants. It is a beautiful day this morning. Let me point that camera back right here. So I am truly grateful this morning. Being able to come out and do this meditative jog is another thing. Yes, thank you that I'm grateful for. So I get to just run around the city everywhere. So over here I tend to just walk it sometimes because of the construction of the road. Thank you. So I don't want to I have respect for other vehicles, and also it's like I'm helping the drivers to drive. So that being said, under gratitude mode, it's always good to be grateful because the ability to move your feet, lean forward, open your eyes every single morning, I am just truly grateful for. I don't know what's on my mind right about now, so I'm just kind of just going by the flow of the energy. Movement is what this thing is. I've really relied on gravity, and the way gravity pulled me is just very unique in its own senses. So I've become more with gravity. So moving with gravity means moving at a slow pace. Look at that bird just flying, and nature just really amazes me too. Nature really amazes me. And I always say that, be yourself. Self-love is the key to life. The moment you find self-love, what other people do does not bother you anymore. You are able to leave. I need one of those cameras that I can just have while I lean forward and just be able to hold it. I need a go camera, whatever it's called. But yes, I am truly grateful this morning. I love what I'm seeing in front of me. Today, I was able to have a cup of water. Some hot water this morning I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for having food to eat. I am grateful for having somewhere to lay my head. This morning during my yoga section, I begin to twist my body and do the push-ups, and I have an emotion come about. It was something that had happened 10 years ago. So every time those emotion comes up, what I usually do, I just ignore it. But today I decided to write it down and let it go, because I realized, but I've always known, should I say, I realized that there's nothing I can do about that emotion. So these days, when I'm stretching my body, every emotion that comes into my head, I write them down and rewrite that thing and know that I cannot do nothing about it. The power that you have, the power of the mind. So every morning also, I also have a habit to where when I get up, I read for about an hour, or within 40 minutes to an hour of reading, sitting cross-legged. I am truly working on just getting into a lotus, because I want to be a lotus so bad. The spine, the chakra, and lining it is just so amazing. So I've been sitting in the lotus pose, cross-legged while I read. So now my reading is about comprehension. The reading is meditative. So it's like reading, even though I'm reading, but I'm actually meditating. So I begin to listen to the words attentively. I look at the whole words. Look at what I'm saying right here. This is different pure energy right about here. Pure energy is what I'm saying right here. Just grateful to be able to hold this camera. To be able to hold this camera and just lean forward is something, another thing to be grateful for. So now when I'm reading, I'm actually meditating. I'm reading those things attentively. My whole body is involved, my spine, everything when I'm reading. And I begin to feel my spine everywhere, the softness that's in it. I begin to realize that my spine is actually connected to everything. My spine there's something about the lower back that is just so unique about how it's just relate to everything. Aligning your posture is one of those things. I've been asked by a lot of people to teach yoga. And as much as I want to teach, because I do push-ups with my yoga, because when you truly look at the yoga mat, it is designed with intention to do push-ups. So when you do push-ups in the morning, when you do your yoga, a couple of push-ups are supposed to come in, because that's how you develop your strength, your inner self, your inner being. And every time you doing your push-ups repetitionally, it is amazing how you do 1 to 10 push-ups and your body sits up and then you rest again, and how gravity just actually pulls us. Stretching, doing that yoga, it really opens up your senses. One of the many things that I've been thinking about lately on this practice, the moon, the sun, and the bottom of the ocean is one of my focus. I am just so curious about it. I am grateful that I can point this camera and look at the plane that is flying ahead of me. So when I'm actually doing this every morning, I am not actually running. It is just me speaking is an act. This thing has become science, math. You just name it. That thing that is just moving me every day is just amazing. So to be able to just hold this camera and just move at a rapid pace and just easy and just joy, it's just amazing. So today, I don't even know what to say. I am grateful for waking up. I am grateful for my heart still pumping that blood. I am grateful because last night when I went to sleep, I did not know where I was, but I woke up. I am truly grateful that I can move my hand. I am grateful for the sense of touch. I am grateful for that I can still hear. Because the moment you begin to understand all this abundance that you have, you realize you have much more than you realize. Life is a very unique thing, especially in nature. I call it the constructive design of nature, because sometimes there's just some things we cannot help. Some things just doesn't make no sense. Some things that transpire on this planet is like mathematics, and you just cannot work it out. Like, for example, I am looking at these trees right here and I'm feeling the energy. I am truly, truly grateful that I can actually point this camera and be able to look at this tree and just feel the energy, just looking at nature. All these things are just so unique. I cannot even comprehend what it is. The book that I'm reading right now is based on Eastern philosophy, where it truly talks about Hinduism, Shinto, Buddhism, Taoism. It's really, really amazing how the Asian culture is, their whole philosophies, and how a lot of the things that they do really has a lot to do with mind. Like, for example, Shinto has a lot to do with longevity, physical fitness, because all those things is implemented in the spiritual path. It is funny the way gravity pulls me. For some reason, I know gravity can pull me more than this one. So it's almost like when I'm on my feet, I'm invisible. When I'm on my feet, I am complete. When I'm on my feet, it doesn't matter what it is. I just don't worry. It is just so funny this way. When I'm on my feet, I cannot even comprehend my emotions. And I have to say, I give this to my teachers, so I say. I have studied the marathon monks of China. And they just amaze me about their discipline. The marathon monks of China. But that being said, it's a beautiful morning today, and I am just out here just strolling, just looking around, holding this camera. So it made this run even more fun. And speaking while I'm moving requires a lot of energy, because apparently when we're speaking, we use different muscles. We use our muscles to speak. Amazing the things that you can actually discover. So me speaking and moving the way I am, I'm building different energies. I'm channeling that spine of mine into life, and it's going into my brain. But that being said, man, I am truly, truly grateful. Gratitude it is. Gratitude it is. If you are breathing, if you can see this thing that I just did right now, you are wealthy. If you can feel a sense of touch, if you saw your loved ones last night and they were all around you, you are wealthy. May you find peace, love. Gotta go. I am just having fun with this meditative jug right about here. But one love, one love. And thank you for tuning in. I got 2 people watching. I'm improving every day. It used to be 1, now it's 2. Gratitude it is. Gratitude and one love.